Good morning, Southwest Florida. It's 7:10 a.m. and it's well on its way to being another day for the record books, with our temperatures rising into the 90s. If you're going out today, don't forget your umbrella. Rain is in the forecast.
Another day begins. People head to work, the grocery, a park, to school, to the cleaners, to the beauty salon or a barber shop, oblivious to the pervasive evil surrounding them. A loved one or someone they know is likely a target of a recruiter who lures the unexpecting into a life of modern slavery. Countless thousands remain unaware that human trafficking is happening all around us and rarely recognized. Do you know the signs?
Is human trafficking a problem in Lee, Collier, or Henry County?
Yes, I think that human trafficking is in everybody's backyard.
What about the other counties in Florida as well, comparably?
You know, Florida traditionally ranks about number 3 in the country for human trafficking, so yes, I think it's across the board, but we do seem to have some higher numbers here.
Why do you think that is?
Well, I think part of it's our location, being, not too far from Central Florida, not being too far from the East Coast. Things tend to happen here. We also have a large migrant community, working community, and unfortunately, we see a lot of human trafficking there as well.
Do a lot of cases that come in to Cape Coral specifically, or is it more sex trafficking or more labor trafficking, a good mix?
For here, it's more the sex trafficking.
What are the laws in place in Florida to protect victims?
So if we have a victim of human trafficking, what we do is we have our victim advocates work closely with them. The hard part about having a victim is keeping them with the basic necessities that they need, whether it's housing, clothing, all the basic necessities. And the state has what they call the VOCA grant, and we can use that money because they're victims of a crime to help get them relocated and get them settled.
What is most needed to stop the trafficking trade? I guess from the community, just from anyone.
Twofold. First of all, awareness. The truth is it's going on all around us. So we need people to kind of be aware of what's going on around them, and if they suspect something, to say something. And even if they're not comfortable calling us, there's Crime Stoppers. There's online reporting. We take online tips all the time, and there's some things that we'll follow up every single time. So if you see a business where you feel like people are coming and going, you think that there's something up, just report it. And like I said, you can be anonymous if you're not comfortable with that. But it's so important that we take a look at what's going around us, B, educate ourselves that it is going on, and to be on the lookout, and to talk to our young children, our young girls, that this can happen anytime, anywhere. It doesn't have to just be someone coming in from another country. It could be just local here. Like I said, we've had someone at a local fast food restaurant that was recruiting young girls for human trafficking. Who would have thought? But it does happen. There's apps on social media, Kik, Snapchat, stuff like that, where people, predators, look for young girls, and they don't understand what they're getting into until it's too late. So education is very important.
Lynn Brewer, president of the Florida Coalition Against Human Trafficking, is a driving force determined to see a slave-free Florida. She works tirelessly, drawing corporate partners together, providing life-sustaining necessities for victims and survivors transitioning into freedom.
What services do you offer victims?
Basically, what we do as a coalition is we have partners, and those partners are the one who are actually service providers. So we offer them everything from housing to food to clothing to counseling to medical help, transportation, anything that they may need in order for them to go and move forward.
How would a partner get involved, like a business owner or an individual?
The best way for a corporation to get involved would be to join our corporate group, where they are going to be sponsoring something on a monthly basis, which would be not so much a large donation but a continuous donation. They can do that. They can sponsor our Taste of Freedom, which is our yearly gala. That is always wonderful. It's one of our bright spots. So they can also have our educational director, okay, Christian Gehring, come in and actually train their people, because these people are everywhere. Human trafficked individuals are absolutely everywhere that we are. We encourage people to come to learn. That's the only way we're going to even have a chance to be able to slow down what is going on with our, not only our youth, but adults as well.
Where can a victim go for help?
There are many places that victims can go for help. The national hotline, which is provided by Polaris, is 888-3737-888. And what they will do is they are connected to all organizations that are registered with them. So they can make one call and have someone in touch with a survivor in very short order. This is a crime that is so highly hidden, number one. Number two, totally underreported. So when you look at things in the scope of what's going on in the, say this is an 8.5 by 11 piece of paper, okay? We know approximately this much about human trafficking, so that everyone knows what we're looking at. But again, it's a drop in the bucket.